Hi, George here, helping you unlock your team's genius. Welcome back to another episode in the Power of 3 series, where I'm spending just 3 minutes to share my top 3 tips and encouragements for a particular subject. In this video, I would like to share the top 3 anti-patterns that I see in Scrum practice across several teams, across several organizations. And with that, let us put 3 minutes on the clock. So, the first anti-pattern that I would like to bring your attention to is ineffective retrospectives or ineffective team improvement meetings. So I have already shared another video, my top 3 tips and encouragements for your retrospectives. And further to that, I would like to also share some considerations around timing. I have seen that in some teams, the team coach, scrum master, delivery manager, whatever it is called in a particular organization, doesn't really put a lot of energy into the retrospective and kind of does it because some document or some framework says that you have to, rather than really embracing it and celebrating it as an improvement opportunity for the entire team. So it's a great thing to have a retrospective, so make it worth the while of everyone in attendance. And also ensure that you have enough time set aside for the retrospective. So rough average 45 to 60 minutes for every week in your planning iteration. So for a 2-week planning iteration, have about 90 minutes to 2 hours worth of time. Okay, so that's on the retrospective. The second big anti-pattern that I'd like to share with you is on poor backlogs. I am going to release another video that looks at my top 3 tips for getting your backlog into a great state. But I've seen quite a few poor backlogs, and they always resulted in dysfunction in a team. So it could be that the business or user value wasn't very clear in them. It could be that the product backlog item was expressed as a skill for a particular discipline or cross-functional skill, excuse me, and rather than a user-oriented feature, or it could be not well ordered, it could be lagging behind and not ready for the next planning meeting, and so on and so forth. So it could be any number of those things. So do pay attention to the product backlog, ensure that it is well done, that it is well refined. When it comes to refinement, I have done another video in this series that I'll also link to, where I share my top 3 encouragements on refinement. The third and last anti-pattern I would like to share with you today is around wonky or even having no metrics at all. So firstly, it is quite important to have very meaningful and poignant KPIs and metrics for your product or your service that you're working on in order to ensure the impact that you're having as a team on the product and that you're creating for the user, but also on the delivery side of things. How well is the team improving the way that they're working together over time? Is there an increase over time in the rate of delivery measured through a metric of your choice? Could be velocity or lead time. And whatever it is, ensure that you have those metrics in place so that you can actually notice the measurable difference and improvement that you make. And with that, our time is up. Thank you very much for your time watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share any thoughts on this video or any ideas for future videos in the comments. Thank you very much. Until next time, all the best. Bye-bye.